but also maybe provide some more DPS. He ends up going for the Gnar, a matchup that we have seen go wrong for the Gnar at times, so
yeah,
he needs to be on his A game. To me, I think GenG feels farms up against Keen. I think he's still going to be fine. If he gets ahead more than that, then he's in a phenomenal position.
Chovy did take some damage and then healed a lot of it back. She was getting in here, and guess who's here as well? Flash on in with the E. It is so elementary here for Lucid. It makes it look so easy.
In the LCK. I think Faker holds it. You are right more than you're wrong.
Career's in a bit of trouble here, but he is Camille. Flash on in from Canyon. Not going to catch him yet, but it does slam him into the wall next to the turret. The rock is not enough to get Career down.
And honestly, 2 flashes bin from GenG for the one of Career. You feel pretty good.
Showed bot.
Oh no.
Yeah, Keen's in a lot of trouble. No flash available here. Nice hop to try to get away, but the turret's aggro goes to Lucid, and it's easy pickings for him with a big wave in top lane.
I just don't know what you're supposed to do in that situation. You know, you've been left out to dry by your team. There's no real outplay. You get the double hop, and then they just dive on you. They're tanky enough to tank the tower. I guess Olaf is just broken.
He's pretty good if you pick Gnar into him with Lee Sin on the enemy team too, and your jungler doesn't show any support, and the Lee Sin shows up twice. You know, like we saw a little bit of this in game 1 too, or rather series 1. Career in a little bit of trouble, by the way. He is getting in there as now Chovy looking for the shutdown is going to catch it, picks up a double, does not use his flash well, but in goes Lucid. Very nicely done by Dura to block this, and Lucid.
Nice sidestep. Sonic Wave needs to hit.
I think he can get Duro here, yeah. Is going to pick it up with the Sonic Wave. And now, that's 3 kills for Lucid.
Forever.
All right, we got some help from Duro, or at least he's attempting to help him. The stun, or the taunt rather, doesn't do anything, and Shu just runs him down. That's Olaf for you.
Character bar thing. Hit 2 stacks of the ult, so he must have picked it up.
We got a Shen coming in. It's a lot of damage on a ruler, but not enough. And now the curtains are called. Smash, dodges 1, dodges 2, dodges 3, but Duro gets in there and picks up the kill.
Would have been ideal if Ruler could get those, but not super accurate there on those shots. In the end, they do get the kill, though, thanks to Duro. Keen is trying.
Uh-oh. Chovy, I don't know if you should have stayed, buddy. Lucid has flash, too. He's able to get up into the wave, though. That's going to help a little bit. Lucid going to take turret aggro, and the dash comes out, and the Q is going to land, but Chovy flashes, or dashes away, and Showmaker gets in and picks up the kill. But at least,
you know what?
Only a real New Yorker.
Maybe to clarify, we should call him that, so then people know we're not talking about when we say people. We just say
going pretty deep here is Lucid. I mean, he's going to get punished by quite a lot of CC. This is part of why the Skarner's good, but he just doesn't take any damage, though. He's still alive. The kick on a Canyon to get him in range of Showmaker. Duro and Chovy are running away, and through the wall goes Canyon, and through the ground he goes as Lucid picks up a 4th.
You know, it's been a while since we had a Sundered Sky moment, but there we go.
Uh-oh. Wait, where have we seen this before? At least he doesn't have Ragnarok, and he is running into turret range. Everybody is flashing. Nobody has flash that was in that play. Keen has it, but I mean, who cares about that?
People's are very ahead right now.
Yeah.
Particularly Lucid. Also, Canyon went for the Protoplasm Harness. That was nerfed on this patch. So, you know, it scales how much health and bonus health about this in draft. I said, what was it? Yeah, you should try and snowball if you can.
Hey, you did. You did say that, I remember.
Yeah.
Keen at least is doing a good job in this trade. Now he's got a Shen, causing Shu to have to go all in on this one, and even with the Ragnarok, not enough to lock it down. Feeling pretty good about that. Things have slowed down a little bit, but now they're looking for Ruler with the Hextech Ultimatum. No escape for him, even though the shield does come through. With the locket, it is not quite enough, or at least...
Duro also going for the Protoplasm Harness rush, and he's only level 7, so that's a lot less tankiness that you're getting in that situation. I think it's in total like maybe like 135, 140 health left.
A bunch of trouble here as the...
Okay, good pickup.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of the bonus health and healing,
just throws a whole bunch of stuff at him.
Throws Poltergeist at him.
Purification.
Why is it now Purification?
I was just thinking of another.
You're gonna change the name every
that
series.
Sounds like a good alt name, you know? Better than Purgatory. I think Purgatory is actually fine.
I mean, Ocean Soul with an Olaf?
Sure, but...
Pretty crazy.
Yeah. They'll take it. And GenG are like, okay, I mean, I guess you can take it. GenG got one of the Drakes too, so not really worried about the scaling aspect of it just yet. Scaling up to an Ocean Soul.
I'm not worried about the other scaling aspects.
Career is going to drop a stun, but I think he's just going to get run down here by the Gnar. There's really nowhere for him to go. He was way too deep, and Keen, he says, well, now at least I've got a kill. Even after.
Okay, ward goes down. That's a signal. Feather around. You have the information at least.
Okay, they can just go mid instead. Flash on in. Ruler, he was under the turret. That's not the Ruler spot. He just dies.
He got kicked closer to the Ruler spot, honestly. Yeah, really slick from Lucid. Not much that Ruler could do. Maybe a flash.
Well, they saw the ward go down in bot, or at least they saw Lucid. So after that, I think he just needs to play a little bit safer on the side.
Canyon's miles away.
Yeah, Canyon's also being pressured out here. She's just going to take the 1v1, and now TP's coming in. They want to just take down Chovy, who flashes away, but the rest of the team is on the chase here. There's only so much mobility that he has, right? Surely we can kill Chovy. Okay, they did it. They finally got the lock. The locky. G-Sun has cooked too much. I think it's G-Sun. Nice kick here on a Canyon, who is a Skarner, but you're not going to get away from the Hextech Ultimatum, and he's just not that tanky. Not to all this damage that they have right now with the Fed Lee Sin, the Fed Cassiopeia, just able to tear through. And I think the mistake maybe was trying to go for the Dragon. They were not going to get it.
It's all-seeing eye, Baron.
Okay,
so
thank you for
they're okay.
Getting that correct and being on the ball. They're trying to go for a Camille. Nice buffer here for Career. He doesn't even have to flash. And yeah, I mean, Canyon just respawns. So they don't have a smite. There's no way they can get into the pit anyway.
Wait, I haven't seen this. If you have empowered auto on Locky, what happens if you auto a Blast Cone? Do you, like, just bounce back, or do you, like, go over it?
I think they would have to make it that you just bounce back. Oh, is it Teleport versus Mega Gnar? And Mega Gnar is going to win. So a nice little pick off there in the top lane. G-Sun said ew to that. She did not very much enjoy that. Showmaker might not enjoy this, the 1v2 against these two. Even on the Cassiopeia, tries to belt out of the way and eventually just gets impaled. 703 gold. Gnar. Keen all of a sudden just really fed on the Gnar, but it's really just him. And I don't know if it's enough.
It's a good pickup though, and now it's a 4v5. Can you force a fight without Showmaker? No, 2 hours ago.
All right, Career's going to face check the Gnar once again. And, I mean, eventually, Keen is just going to kill him. Has to Hextech Ultimatum. Now we got a TP coming in. Tons of damage coming out from Smash. But the follow-up GenG, now the TP is not the best spot, but the kick is good onto Keen. Lucid trying to get the kill, picks it up, and there's no pressure on a Showmaker who TP'd into the fight. The Impale is nice, but where is the damage of GenG? Finally they get it. Chovy able to take him out, but Smash is the king of the fight as he takes down the lock. And Canyon just barely going to get away. Nice root here from Ruler to save them. And the Sonic Wave not going to connect here for Lucid on the chase.
And this Lee Sin is healing so much.
You know,
but hey, at least he runs fast. So
he does run fast and attacks from very far.
Doing damage?
Like a mosquito.
No, running fast, yes.
All right, speaking of which, here comes the Olaf getting oh,
where'd he go?
The lock just disappears him. And Career is dead too. But now we got Showmaker in the thick of things, and they just don't have the follow-up damage. Nice stun here from the Mega Gnar though. Showmaker still on the run, but he's still alive. They cannot connect with the Cassiopeia, and Smash wasn't even the target for most of that, but he picks up a triple kill, and Ruler, he's running real fast. He's going to attack from real far away, but he's also probably just going to die.
No, he lives, the run fast build.
All right, well.
Okay, it's Ocean Soul. I am amazed how quickly they killed that Olaf. They do have Rabadons on Chovy, and also she was falling behind, so I think it kind of makes sense, but it was just insane how quickly he died.
He got executed by...
Yeah, they're so healthy.
So, it doesn't do anything. Canyon trying to get in here. I mean, maybe just throw a Hail Mary. Nope, miasma. Nice try, I guess. As there, Lucid trying to play with his food a little bit, maybe trying to get a Impale out, as there is the Impale, and Lucid this time just kind of runs in a straight line to it. He trades his GA for it, and Keen is ready. They want to press their buttons. Career also trying to get off to the side, as now they're trying to go in onto Career. He flashes away, bit of damage on the Jovi, but no full committal just yet, as now GenG are on the run, just trying to get away from this one. But look at the mid-wave, as she was pushing it in already with Baron buff.
How is no one dead? This actually is Purgatory.
Give me some action, do something. That's actually a lot of damage out of that one.
Oh, the king!
Nick just huge damage out of Smash! Just executes them like he's locked. But even better, he's got some range, and now Canyon has to flash away. And Smash has quietly become a huge juggernaut in this game. And he has been untouched. Look at the health bar, too. He's actually pretty tanky. Jovi here on the right side, level 15. Looking at the Olaf, who's level 18. Feels like only Keen is able to do anything against DK.
Trying to find an angle here. They're still so healthy because of the Ocean Soul. Up!
That's not going to work. That's not the angle, and neither is that. The Megan are only hitting the Camille. This game is donezo, as this time they will finally take down Lucid, but the Nexus will also go down. DPlus Kia taking GenG for a long purgatory run in this game number 1, and they eventually put them out of their misery.
And you can circumvent that a little bit with like the stasis from the Bard, but if they kill one of your carries, you lose so much of your team's damage. Because you've got a tank in the top lane. If they kill Smash, it's just Showmaker.
Smash, who didn't ult. And he went top.
Yeah.
We got a lane swap here. As now Keen going to be forced to flash away. Still gets hit. One is not the most fun for the Cassante. Now Keen, no flash, no ults, and he is going to get knocked up by this one. This is pretty easy. First Blood finally does come through at around 10 minutes. Does go, at least he's still alive.
Okay, what's the Caitlyn recall looking like? Collector?
Oh god, I spoke way too soon.
Oh yeah, he's very dead.
Yeah, well, he is going to, yeah, no, he goes all out and does a bit of damage. Takes a lot to actually cut through him.
Caitlyn. And that tower is now going to be picked up for Smash. But this is a very fed kill. And oh, that's the roll quest as well. So he just recalled, bought, and now he's going to be able to go back to base and just do it again.
Yeah.
And have a ton of gold. What does he pick up this time?
It's like 1,000
on the bot side. He was still just playing that weak side role. And Caitlyn's getting more and more gold. Now
is just going to have to flash away. Stun comes in. Now the Arcane Storm is there. And now a laser. Keen! He's out of moves and he's out of an ability to live. Although Chovy comes in and cuts him down. Keen utilizing the walk away very fast strategy.
It's a good
to
strategy.
Survive.
Did you see? Smash is 2,300 gold ahead in the matchup.
Wow.
That's quite a lot. And he has got the roll quest completed and Ruler doesn't, so that definitely comes into it. But it's not a phenomenal feeling.
Oh, you got the Rift Herald just barely. And they're going to say thanks for the leads. DK, though, they want more. They don't just want the objective. They want the kills. Jovi trying to frontline and get away, and he will be able to do exactly that. As she was like, guys,
guys, please, someone
I'm just
Herald.
the guy over here. The purple thing. Yeah, that's why we came over here, remember?
I'm out.
I'm sure that many players felt like that. And speaking of which, Keen might be feeling like that here. He gets caught out in the side lane. And I think he just didn't expect them to be there that fast. But they get over the wall with the help of Bard. And he's just a little bit too far down the lane.
You know what it is? DPlus have a Cloud Dragon that gives out of combat movement speed. So maybe that's why he didn't expect it.
He was greeting for that one last wave. Hey, Lucid! 2,000 assists. He was close at the start of the day. And guess who's ahead of him? Umti, who is casting today on the Korean side.
I spoke to him in between the games.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm really sorry you have to cast with Brendan today.
He did say that, no.
No, he would know. He's so lovely.
They didn't have to use it in mid, and they didn't have to use it for the Drake, so might as well just get some extra plates in top lane and maybe even just the one, as he's going to catch Smash, actually, but immediately Career's there with the nullifying ult.
Oh, the stun is down.
The stun catches two of them. Canyon has to go in immediately just to get headshot down to his brain. It's a little bit of a gambit that did not pay off.
Gambit, like the X-Men dude who throws the cards.
Tiger's Gambit. I thought you were going to reference Queen's Gambit, because that's the one that everybody always says.
Oh, yeah. And DPlus said no takebacks.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Showmaker's form much better than his counterpart at the moment. And that is just a sad Melio who's trying to throw all of his buttons into the wind to survive. It's not going to happen, and Duro does go down. Official guess. Put it on the predictions graph.
I love official guesses. Just something you say when you just don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's like our predictions, you know? I wonder what I am this week. I must be like 4 out of 10 or something.
Damn.
I feel like every time I'm paying attention and watching, it's like, oh, my prediction's wrong. It's like just been that way the entire
I swear, the more you think about it, the worse. They have a good amount of DPS on it, but they are undoubtedly going to get spotted on this. It's that 8k HP. Lucid is there.
Might as well just try to flip it. At this point,
that equalizer just missed.
Yeah, the equalizer did miss. Lucid, massive amount of health, brought back, and he's just jumping into the fire. He's going to go golden, but immediately Toby goes down, the first guy, the one Fed member, and this gigantic Arcane Storm is ripping into GenG, and so will this Baron. DK make them feel it on the Baron try.
Well, I think that will just be the push to end the game. That kind of everything went wrong in that for GenG, but DPlus, they'd already done the hard work this game, in this series as well. And they will be claiming this 2-0. I don't think Duro and Keen can do anything to stop them. And unfortunately for GenG, it's looking like they will not get a game win in their homestand over this weekend.
Yeah, just about the worst feeling for them. But for DPlus Kia, 2-0 on the week, only dropping 1 game to HLE. You got to be feeling on top of the world. Their confidence is at an all-time high. And now they just got to hit the Nexus. That's all they got to do. But instead, they're going to go for the fight and then hit the Nexus. 2-0 to DPlus Kia.